You're Eiichiro Oda, creator of the most successful manga in history, a global icon, and a man whose name is written right next to Shakespeare and J.K. Rowling in the Fiction Author Hall of Fame. Your precious baby, One Piece, has sold 500 million copies worldwide, more than Batman and Harry Potter, making you a literal god in the manga world. On paper, you're living every creative's dream. But success? Oh no, it's a whole different beast. They don't tell you about the workaholic weekends, health meltdowns, or the constant deadline-induced stress spirals. Sure, you're sitting on a $230 million fortune, but you're also sacrificing basic human function like sleeping, eating, and spending time with family. From your brilliant childhood scribbles to becoming an exhausted pirate machine, here's a reminder of why it completely sucked to be Eiichiro Oda. You're born on January 1st, 1975, in Kumamoto City, Japan. A cute baby with one big goal: to avoid getting a real job at all costs. While other kids are dreaming of becoming astronauts or ninjas, 4-year-old you spots manga panels and decides, yeah, I can do that forever. It starts with The Monster Kid, a goofy manga full of wild adventures, and you become obsessed. So obsessed that you spend hours copying a single panel, trying to match it stroke for stroke, like some kind of perfectionist in preschool. Then comes Vicky the Viking, where cartoons and pirates collide gloriously, making you fall in love with the idea of sailing seas and bashing heads as a swashbuckler. Thanks to Vicky, an idea plants itself in your tiny brain. Someday, you'll create your own pirate story. But creativity runs in the family. Your dad's an oil painter, so instead of telling you to go outside like other parents, he actually teaches you how to paint. Long story short, one of your school projects still hangs in your elementary classroom today. A masterpiece from little Oda, before the madness began. By the time you hit junior high, things start to get serious. You've upgraded from Vicky to Weekly Shonen Jump, the holy grail of action-packed manga, and you're devouring every series that hits its pages. Classics like Dragon Ball, Captain Tsubasa, and Kidney Command pump life into your creative heart. Every new issue that arrives feels like a holiday. But socially, it's rough. School sucks, your teachers nag, and the only thing keeping you sane is the promise of the next Shonen Jump. Sure, you try to fit in, joining the school soccer team because Captain Tsubasa made sports look cool. But deep down, you just want to draw. Then comes the moment that changes everything. Dragon Ball hits its stride. Toriyama's insane fight scenes and wild character designs blow your mind. In one fateful day, you witness the sheer power of storytelling in real time. Why? Because at school, some kid runs through the hallway screaming, "Krillin died, Krillin died," as the campus erupts into chaos. That's when it hits you. Manga has the power to completely break people's brains. You think to yourself, I could do that someday. And with that, the soccer cleats come off. The obsession begins. By high school, your time is 110% devoted to drawing manga. Forget homework. Forget parties. Forget basic bodily functions like sleep. You're staying up all night trying to create the next great Japanese masterpiece. Your friends? Few and far between. This is where the sacrifices start. At 17, you decide to go all in. You stop playing soccer, RIP childhood hobbies, and hear about the prestigious Tezuka Manga Award, which has launched some of the best talents in the industry. You whip up an ambitious Wild West comedy manga titled Wanted. Submit it under a fake name, because who needs parents judging your life choices anyway? And you win. Well, you get second place, which is still a huge flex, especially when it comes with 500,000 yen, about $5,000. Overnight, you become the next one to watch in the manga world. And with your confidence skyrocketed, there's no turning back. Oh, so you think becoming a published mangaka will be easy now, huh? Wrong. It's time to pay your dues, which means working as an assistant under established creators for endless hours of soul-crushing background sketching. Your day runs 12 to 14 hours, drawing trees, buildings, crowds, all the boring stuff nobody cares about. It's exhausting, but you're a sponge, soaking up knowledge, stealing techniques, and silently perfecting your craft. Your natural talent doesn't go unnoticed, but you still struggle to get your own stories greenlit. Sure, during this time, you work under heavyweights like Nobuhiro Watsuki, creator of Rurouni Kenshin. And one of your Pirate Y ideas, Monsters, gets published as a one-shot. Something's forming, but the grind is soul-draining. You're starting to realize this industry eats time, sanity, and free will like it's breakfast. Finally, you snap. You're sick of rejection and skepticism. So you reach back into your teenage sketches, dust off your original pirate manga concept, and pitch it again under the title Romance Dawn. To your surprise, your editor loves it. In 1997, One Piece finally hits the pages of Weekly Shonen Jump. From the very first chapter, readers fall in love with Luffy, your goofy rubber pirate, and his quest to become king of the pirates. What starts as an underdog quickly explodes into a monster success story. Within a year, One Piece sells 300,000 copies. By the second year, 6 million. By 1999, the anime adaptation jumps on board, and your pirate baby starts sailing across the world. The dream is real, but so is the cost. Here's the thing about success. It doesn't let you rest. Sure, the money's rolling in, but so are the demands. Suddenly, you're chained to an inhuman schedule, churning out weekly manga chapters. Sounds easy? Try drawing in full detail, scripting dialogue, and managing assistants on 3 hours of sleep per night. That's right. You, Eiichiro Oda, officially become a workaholic machine. You don't clock out. Ever. Meals? Optional. Family? Only on weekends, if at all. Work consumes everything, with the added bonus of diabetes, gout, and fans whispering about your eventual burnout. Your assistants regularly beg you to rest, but you've never heard of the word rest. In a 2012 interview, you even admit, "I only get new ideas after pushing myself to the edge of exhaustion. Sleep is just a waste of time." Hardcore? Yup. Healthy? Absolutely not. In 2017, your mentor and old boss, Nobuhiro Watsuki, is arrested in a shocking scandal that rocks the entire manga community. Suddenly, people start pointing fingers at you because you once worked under him and publicly called it some of the happiest months of my life. Cue the backlash. Fans aren't sure if they should separate your past from your present, and the internet starts debating your name in every Reddit thread imaginable. While the drama blows over and you're cleared of any wrongdoing, it's a harsh reminder that success and associations can backfire fast. Today, more than 26 years later, One Piece is unstoppable. It's the best-selling manga of all time, a pop culture juggernaut, and has made you a household name. Luffy and the gang have become worldwide icons, from Olympics poses to cosplay legends. Even Hollywood celebs like Jamie Lee Curtis want in on the action. But here's the bittersweet twist. Success has consumed you. You're a legend. But at what cost? Time with family? Your health? Yet through all of it, you remain dedicated to crafting the perfect ending for the fans who followed you across oceans. Eiichiro Oda, Pirate King of Manga, you've made history. But if this tale proves anything, it's that even legends pay a price.